Hi, I'm Carol Den Hartog with Amazing Business Results, and today we're going to go over field customization inside of Zoho Recruit. So in our records on Zoho Recruit, so for example, if I go to my job openings and I click on a record, all of the fields I have inside of here are customizable. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So we're going to go to our settings in the upper right-hand corner. And from here, under customization, we're going to click on modules. So then we're going to choose whatever module we would like to edit today. So we'll click on job openings and it opens up this view. So from here, we see what we see on the actual record in an editable form. And we have these different field types on the left-hand side. So essentially, it's all just drag and drop. So if I wanted to create a new section, for example, I would just drag and drop a new section. And then you can title it whatever you would like. And it's a really good idea to use sections because you want to organize the data that you are putting in your system. So if you just have a bunch of run-on fields, it's going to be very difficult to pinpoint what you're looking for and where it's at on the screen. So if you have it broken down into sections, it makes it a little bit easier to find the things that you're looking for. So from there, you would just determine what type of field you need. So for example, if I have a phone number field, then it is going to actually put it in the system as a phone number instead of if I used a number field, for example, then it would just be a number. If it's a phone number field and I have a phone system that integrates with Recruit, then I would be able to click on that field and it would actually call the person. So we could use a phone system, for example, Ring Central. We are a Ring Central partner. And if you need something like Ring Central, we could set you up with a demo and we would be able to get you about 10% off. So if you need that, then let us know. But that's a great system to use with this. We also have like date and time, we have currency. So we have all of these different types of fields, but you would just drag and drop them and then you can change the name of it. So let's say you needed to do candidate email. So you would just change the name of it there. And then if you're coming back to edit these fields after they're already there, you would just hover over it and then you would click the settings and you would click edit properties and it'll bring you to this screen. So we can edit what it's called. We can make it a required field. We can say do not allow duplicate values. So it will be a unique identifier field. And then publish in career site. So I showed you in another video how to set up a career site. This is if you need to publish this field in that career site. And then once you are done here, you would just save it at the bottom. You would click Save Layout. And now you have some new fields in your system.